And then people come in thinking it's that, and you're like,
Oh my gosh.
just kidding.
Shit, fuck.
Oh,
Alright,
look, a free
we are
jump puzzle chest.
We are live.
Hello, live. I'm Jazz. Fuck. Watch now. That way I can have it up in the corner.
Alright. Hello, Foster. Oh, sweet. Free chest.
Yeah, free chest. Dude, Mesmers do this all the time while they're out, like, park Mesmers at your particularly hard jumping puzzles because, and I mean, it's very nice of them, you know, they make a dedicated character for it, they plop it here, and so on days where that jump puzzle is the daily, they just sign in, they'll, like, port people here. Usually it's actually decently lucrative because people are like, here's a tip, and it's, you know, fair enough because they literally park a whole ass character here. It's really funny watching your tiny, tiny rat.
Where is he?
Rat around.
Where is he?
He's trying. Oh. There he goes.
Oh,
no, there he goes.
Oh. Oh. You good? Alright. What are we doing?
Well, I did actually add you to party. So, do that first.
Oh.
There we go.
Fucking...
You can check your daily chest in the bottom wiggle corner.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you get tomes of knowledge or something. No. Yeah, if you accept it, you get a thing a day, and sometimes that includes tomes of knowledge.
Huh. Those are good to have.
If you're down for it, I would like to do some dailies if we can.
What?
Oh, no, unfortunately we can't do these dailies, never mind.
Oh, I see, Emil in the chat, I see, Inky in the chat, but I think Inky just left.
Bye, Inky.
Cause so they said disappears like an anime father.
Oh.
So
feels Full Metal Alchemist, man.
Ow. He went to go get cigarettes and never came back. Oh! Oh, thank you! Thank you for the follow, MIDI draws! Thank you! Oh no, oh, okay, Soul went to get milk, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
We were one away from 50. That's awesome. I really appreciate everybody that follows me. Thank you.
Got something?
I don't know, do I?
Morello stimulant stack and Morello tonics. I'm gonna get all the Morello tonics.
What are those?
It turns you into a Morello.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh, I see.
You're a naked Sphinx bear.
Are they one use?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
They're one use, but I like getting them because I think Morellos are cute.
They're kind of cute in like a rat way.
Yeah. They're Sphinx bear dogs. What's not to love? They're wrinkly, and they're in lore. Their saliva is acidic and extremely disgusting to smell.
Oh.
Yeah. They're
Beautiful.
Great. Yeah.
I guess we're going to help Magister Catherine wound Dredge forces.
Wound. Oh yeah, I forgot you have a mount. Fuck.
This is a
dead end. It's a dead end. Yeah, I forgot to mount there because I've been playing with a couple other buddies, and they don't have. I actually, since it was one of their birthdays, I went ahead and I bought them the X packs and stuff, but they haven't gotten the X packs yet, so they don't have a Raptor.
Yeah.
So I've just been running like a plebeian. Without a mount.
I just remember like when you tried to do that with me, you got so impatient that you were like, "We're just gonna play the first level of this one." So you get a mount, and you just sit in this corner.
Do it too. Yeah. To be fair. I don't know if they changed it though, but like you have to be level 80 to even like start the mission now. So they're deciding if they're gonna level 80 boost their characters to do that as well, or if they're just gonna like make a new character, or if they're just gonna sit and not get a raptor yet for a while. So
God.
they're deciding.
Well, they could
I'm just
always.
going in a
I mean, I
direction.
guess it would be a waste of a level boost, but I guess they could make like a character just to level boost them so you can get mounts.
Yeah, that's what I told them would be a suggestion because they really didn't want to level boost their very first character.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. You know, if they do it, then I don't really. Yeah. So, oh God, color. Color change.
Oh,
But,
it's red now. For like
Red
a
means
second.
scary. Yeah, it's because it's I think this event over here, but we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so this heart is just mess with the dredge.
Oh, okay. So killing them is on the table.
Yes, if they have red health bars and they are destroyable, absolutely.
If they are destroyable, destroy them.
Yeah. Yep.
I think perhaps eating a macaroni cup and having a protein shake probably was a little much.
That's fine. You just got extra protein. All I had today was 2 black and white cookies and some milk, and then I was like on my way home, I want a quesadilla, so I picked up a quesadilla on the way home. So it's sitting beside me, and eventually I'll eat it.
By clones.
What?
Oh wait, I have this cannonball now.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I can hit. Shot put.
That's because that's how you use cannonballs.
Yeah, that's how they work. It's not the cannon that does any of the fire. It's the ball.
The ball.
It's the ball. Clearly. I'm not stupid. I know how cannons work.
Yeah, that's... Never mind.
Yeah?
No, I was gonna reach way too far to try to make a cannon versus head cannon joke, and it just wasn't gonna happen.
It's a little too much.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my god, thank you! Era1, thank you for the follow, thank you. That's the 50, thank you! That's my 50th follower!
The big 5-0. You're getting so old.
Hell yeah. What?
Congratulations
Thank you.
on halfway through your Twitch life.
Yeah. Everybody knows when you hit 100, they take you out back and shoot you like a lame horse.
It's not time to take him behind the shed. Oh man. Wow, that's really funny that we're making that joke now because just last night I was doing Destiny 2 raids and that was a very long series of jokes that we made last night, and
Oh
I'm like,
my
where'd this set of jokes come from all of a sudden once again?
Oh my god.
I am just... Oh, these dredge munitions crate have too much health. I have finally killed them. The entire time was spent just destroying those things in there.
Hey, Era, welcome. Fuck. Shit. The fucking turret like respawned and like just totally messed up my camera.
Oh, dogs.
Oh, Bo. How am I still not at the heart?
I have the heart.
Of course you have the heart. You somehow always get the heart like 40 minutes before I do.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I've done these hearts like a ludicrous amount of times on many different characters. I'm just used to doing them fast. Like Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, I'm dying. Hold up. I'm dying.
Have you tried not?
I...
Oh. You are only 3 levels above these things.
That's true.
So.
That's very true.
I can't wait till I'm level 80 and I can Fashion Wars my characters.
Oh, we have Fashion Wars.
Yeah, the true end game.
I am
This
also
area is
excited
great.
for Fashion Wars.
This area is great for doing the heart, but man, the constant rate of things spawning just makes it hard to leave.
Like I'm excited for Fashion Wars, particularly for Cola, because I have not yet decided what I want her to look like.
What you want to look like clothing wise, or if you're gonna use a total makeover kit and mess around with her.
Like clothing wise.
If you ever want to, this is something that I have spent a dangerous amount of hours doing myself. If ever you have downtime and you want to sit in game and do nothing else, you can just go to the bank and you can preview literally all the skins.
Oh.
And just sit there, kind of like how you can do in Destiny. Just sit there and preview skins and stuff. But there's so many more skins. I'm flying out of here. Drangy
Did
gear.
it take off auto?
What do you mean?
It's not like auto doing it anymore. I have to like actually.
You're not close enough, I don't think.
I'm like literally right up on this guy. Oh, I guess I didn't have him selected.
Yeah, you have to have something. You have to have them selected for the auto chain to go off.
Well, okay.
What is Narvius Blood Razor doing here?
Good Narvius, thank you.
Good Narvius.
I'm like literally
In the guild, Fennis Freedom Fighters. Discord really struggled to. Why are you going back that way?
Because I have.
Why are you only 99%? Oh my gosh, this art takes forever.
I have like one sliver of heart left to do. That's why. And everybody was dead down there. There. God.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Why did that take so long?
Waifu Fufu.
What?
It's Waifu Fufu.
Oh. Okay. Help Magister Catherine wound dredge forces. Return and exploded firebombs to priority drop boxes. Block mortar shots and priority shield grenades. Generators, not grenades. Jesus.
As you may assume, all of the constant mortar fire coming from above very hurts.
I could imagine.
But you can take those unexploded fire bombs and you bring them up to the stolen mortars back by the NPCs to get some heart credit.
Okay.
Or just attack dredge. When you are carrying a bundle, if you're out of combat, you can mount with the bundle in your hand.
Ah! That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, most bundles you can mount with and carry them around.
Hi, Jazzy! Jazzy's in the chat.
Howdy, Jazz. Strange to say.
We got 2 Jazzes.
Two Jazzes.
Well,
Well,
see,
it's like we're like 1.5 because I go by Ferrum a lot and also
Yeah.
Cyclonus a lot, so I'm like only partially Jazz.
aren't I like the only person that calls you Cyclonus?
You're the literal. You and Faye are the literal only people that call me Cyclonus. Except maybe anyone in the Destiny chat too, just because they only know me as that from you guys calling me Cyclonus.
Ow!
Yeah, so those hurt by the way.
Those are very hurty. Ouchie. Yeah, So the thing about me calling you Cyclonus is that, it started because I forgot your name.
That's okay. Ow.
And then it stuck, and now I can't not call you it.
That's okay.
'Cause,
You're
like,
welcome to.
Cause like when I first met you and you invited me into that like personal friend server, your name was set to Cyclonus, and I was like, shit, I don't remember their name.
I mean, that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes I regret the fact that I have so many names strewn across, like, my many different friend circles, but at the same time, I kind of don't mind. Like, I have, like, some really, really, really old friends who still call me Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, I have some friends who call me Nick. I have, you know, a couple of my friends who actually call me by Kel. One of my friends calls me Kel's Bells, and I still think that's the most cutest fucking thing in the world.
Oh, I like that.
But I have many names, and I've just come to embrace that I have many names.
Ow,
Ow.
fuck. Oh god. Oh shit.
Bye. Bye. Oh no.
Help. Oh no.
As hard as annoying.
Yeah, it's a little
Like sometimes these mortars aren't going off. I think it's whenever the main big bad guy in this area is just a random open world boss. If he's killed, then all these mortar strikes just kind of stop.
huh.
But makes doing this area a little more friendly. But I'm gonna go over here into this corner to grab this POI. It's already over here. If you use your mount dash, you can use the raptor dash, right?
Yeah, the V.
Oh yeah, I guess it would still be set to V for you. Yeah. Yeah, using V and just going through on raptor will help you get through. Because fortunately, mounts can, while they can lose health and you can get knocked off your mount, they do not get stunned or immobilized or kicked back or anything like that. They just take damage in general.
So they don't get knocked back.
Yeah. The damage sustained might knock you off your raptor, but if you only get hit by like 1 or 2 attacks and you go fast enough, then it should be fine.
Well, that's good to know. Jazzy says that they also go by Queen because that's the start of their. Did they say Skype or Discord? I can't scroll up in the chat, but I did see that they say that one of their usernames starts with Queen. Discord. Okay. Jazzy is freaking royalty. I would know this. I know them. I know them from ow. I know them from we used to roleplay Transformers on Tumblr together. They were an arachnid. They were Phase Ratchet's arachnid that Phase Ratchet shipped with. They were a very good arachnid. They actually made me appreciate Arachnid as a character because I did not appreciate her very much before.
That's fair. She could have been written loads better.
Yeah. But I love the way
And
Jazzy
that's why
writes.
that's why it's up to our peers to write characters better.
Of course. I have the heart.
I have to get like 2 more things.
Oh my god.
Did you grab the POI yet?
So the poi is which way?
To southwest. In that far corner. I'll just kill a couple more things. I've already gotten it if you want to go jump through.
Ow.
There's the power.
Oh, okay. Just left, okay.
You're just
Right when
like-
I only have to kill one more thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so over here.
Southwest, yeah, it's gonna be in that like lower corner peak. You can look on your minimap and see it. You can also go in there and get that waypoint, but I also need to get that waypoint.
Guess it's not the waypoint I'm getting. Oh, I see it. I may be stupid.
No, you good, you good.
Hell yeah, Jazzy. Now, your Arachno is like insanely well written and like, frankly, made me really like her. Ow. Can't mount because. Oh fuck! I'm dead.
Oh, did you die? Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I was typing to a friend of mine. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Let me come over to you. Come over to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so I was gonna comment on this earlier when Ira1 followed you. But I didn't because I was like, it must just be a coincidence. Ira1 is actually a buddy of mine. That's one of the ones who I was talking about that I just bought the X-Pack for him.
Oh hell yeah! Did you post the link somewhere?
That's a great question. I don't remember it, so I'm just gonna assume that Ira is a super sleuth and managed to find it on his own.
I did post to Twitter and tagged you on Twitter with it. I don't know if like maybe your buds saw that or if they might follow me. If they're from the one server as well, they might follow my Twitter.
Oh, it's the boss is up. Come get a tag on this lad.
Okay.
Ouch. And then I think the chest is in here for you to loot.
Okay.
Mine auto-looted, so I can't remember exactly. Oh, I leveled up.
Oh hell yeah.
Let us do these boots.
Are you good? My golem buddy, are you good?
No, he's just kind of thinking about. Oh, nope, not good.
He exploded.
How much more do we have of Dredge Hunt? Let me see. We have 64%.
Why are mounts not allowed in this area? I need the fucking POI.
Oh, the POI is right there. Just walk up to the door.
Over here?
Yeah. The reason why we can't do mounts is, remember, this is the jump puzzle we actually did the other day.
Okay.
So it wants to keep you from mounting up to easily surpass this jump puzzle, which is funny because some jump puzzles they did it for, other ones they were like, LOL, either we forgot or we don't care. So you can just mount straight through them. But that's it for this corner. All right, we're good. We're to next. Let's see.
It says help Magister Rosalind infiltrate Black Earth Mine. That's this way.
To get back up the ramp, we have to do the ramp right here.
No, what? Hell.
Heck.
Heck.
Also, just so you know, we are approaching the point in the story.
Yes.
When you finally get to level 60 and we do the level 60 story, where you're gonna be very sad.
Oh?
Yeah. That's it. Just to get you hyped up for emotional despair.
Why sad?
No, I can't spoil. Just gotta get you hyped up for emotional despair.
Oh, good.
Oh, red again. I thought it was that rift event that was making it red, but I guess it's something else. Oh, it's these fires, that's right. It's this little area here.
I gotta vote for words.
There is a vista up here.
The Windows Vista.
Yeah. How do I grab this vista again?
Oh.
Not technically the way you're supposed to do it, but with raptors it works.
We did it. Kara said, I love how distraught you already sound about it. I don't like to be sad, contrary to popular belief. We, I don't know if I told you this already, but, like, as a group chat, we were watching, The Haunting of, Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. And when we started off with Hill House, I was like, I want to watch this because it's, like, it's horror and it's supposed to be really good. And I was wondering if you guys would like to watch it with me, so a bunch of people in the chat were like, hell yeah, let's all watch it. So we went to watch it together, and it's like... This is supposed to be a scary show. We say openly sobbing.
Oh, that's what I've heard. I've heard that it's very good. And I have not seen it yet.
You will cry.
Like, my coworkers were like, "Oh, you're gonna love this," and I'm like, "Man, I cry at commercials. Like, I can't do this."
You will cry.
Let's go this way. So you have to get a vista over here too.
Oh, a veteran snow troll. That one's been in a war.
Yes, the infamous Snow Troll War of 1302. I think the in-lore canon year is 1333. Maybe it's 34. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, now I feel dumb.
Is there an actual snow troll war?
No, there's absolutely not.
Oh,
veteran literally just denotes that that they're a slightly higher health pool and do slightly more damage and may or may not have a bonus attack.
I was just making a joke. And then you started like actually pulling out dates, and I was like, wait, hold on.
No. I'm just being a piece of shit. As usual.
Oh god. Oh, my poor raptor.
Owie.
Yeah, with Bly Manor, it was like, I did not cry immediately, so with Hill House, it was like from like episode 5 onwards was just like fucking tears abundance. But Bly Manor, it was like at the end of the show, all of us were like, man, it was really sad, but like it didn't affect me as like nearly as hard as Hill House did. And then they show at the end like this one scene, and like the moment they switch to that scene, like in the very last episode, literally everybody is like sobbing, like huge tears, like huge sobs. It was like a fucking mess. And then Emil, like the entire time, like through his tears, Emil was going, "This is so fucking funny."
It's true.
How'd that be? Excruciating?
I like
Ouch.
these excavators that just mind their own fucking business.
They do. They'll mind their business up until either you hit them, or if one of their compatriots dies in close enough vicinity, they'll go and pick up their weapon.
Huh.
Sometimes they will just get angry at you, though, and try to hit you with a pickaxe.
As one does.
As one does. Get both of them? No, not quite. After we finish this heart, would you be up for leveling in a lower level area so Ira may join us on our adventures?
Of course.
Cool. Alright, I'll finish this heart in this hero point that's right here and then pick a map because I believe his highest level character, our only character right now, is still level 24?
I would like to be able to get to personal story stuff today. But
Oh yeah.
I do not.
You still
mind.
level at the you still level at the same rate.
Okay.
Fortunately, map completion is like, I think like the only small difference is like these higher level enemies, like just these random ones out here, technically give like a tiny bit more EXP, but so long as you're tagging events and you're doing hearts, those all give proportionately the same amount of EXP.
Okay.
So
That's
it's
good,
like,
at least.
it's very fortunate because it doesn't force you to have to go into higher level areas to still level at a decent pace.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate about this game. Also, you know, if you're at a higher level area and then you're like, oh, I have a friend that has just started playing, but...
And it also doesn't, like, dissuade you from going and map completing lower level maps once you hit higher levels.
Yep. Because sometimes you just like the look and feel of some maps, but you're like, oh, but man. Okay, I have got heart.
Do I? I do not have heart yet. I never have heart yet. I like my arrow bouncing off of absolutely nothing.
It's, okay, it's technically bouncing off the weapons that the dredge left behind, so here you can see it next to my mini.
Yeah,
There's like a weapon on the
bouncing off
ground.
the dead bodies. Or where
Yeah,
the dead bodies
yeah.
would be.
Also, we actually do have time to finish Dredge Haunt. Ira has to run a few errands before he can join us.
Okay.
So we're good to hang out and finish Dredge Haunt.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm excited. I can apply for affiliate tonight.
Oh, I'm so stoked for you, dude.
Hell yeah! And that means
Get those
That means I can
subbies.
Yeah, people can start subbing, and I can finally put up my emotes that I made like a month ago.
Hell yeah. I will attempt to be first sub, but someone will probably beat me to it.
Aw, thank you. An armor
'Cause
booster,
I'm
a strength
a
booster,
slow
or an
bean.
item booster.
Link them both to me. Go /P to go to party chat, and then do shift click on both of them. I think you want item booster if I remember correctly, but I just wanna item booster, item booster is best. And then you can critical. I would not consume it yet. That's better to do if you're gonna try to do some leveling or shenanigans via crafting, or if you
Okay.
go on like an event spree or something like that. Like if you're specifically looking to do a bunch of world.
Why did I do that?
Nice. It walked straight into a mine that wasn't even covered.
It's like out in the open.
Guys, that's funny. Let it be known I've done the same thing, but it is because I've done the same thing that I can laugh at it now.
I may be stupid.
You're not. Alright. Where now, Brown
I did
cow?
that in the Destiny server today because they were talking about, like, they were asking me, because I haven't been super active lately because I've been like really creatively burnt, and so I haven't been writing, and Merc was asking me like, hey, are we still doing stuff with WOA? And I was like, sitting there and just like, what's WOA? What the fuck is WOA? And then I was like sitting there for a second and I was like, oh fuck, Wings of Apollo.
Oh.
Wings of Apollo is like me and Faye's personal thing that we made, and I forgot what it was.
That's okay, dude. So I've been playing this game since like 2014. So I've been playing this game for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm running in circles because I'm trying to decide which event to go to.
I'm gonna do
and-
inventory management while you run in circles.
Oh, you're good. I'll give you a chance to take a bite of my quesadilla. The amount of times that people will still use anagrams and they'll be like, anagram of thing that I definitely know, but because they tell me they talk to me with an anagram, I'm like, the heck you talking about? And they're like, it is this extremely obvious thing that any new player would know. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I don't, my brain doesn't sync the anagram to the thing.
Yeah, I'm
You
not.
know,
I'm not.
I'm not great at
I might be
that.
stupid.
You're not stupid. But I know, I totally get the just like disconnect from not touching something for a while, and then someone gives it to you in an anagram as if you've been thinking about it constantly, and then you're like, wait.
What?
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Like, hello? What the hell are you talking about?
Waiting in a McDonald's wait. So back to the briefly back to the conversation about crying about the movie.
Yeah.
McDonald's drive-through while you were watching the movie?
Oh no, so Emil, like, after we finished it, like, what we had to do is we had to, like, go and be like, alright, we're gonna watch, like, funny YouTube videos, because we need it, because we're all depressed. And then Emil, like, while we were watching funny YouTube videos, was like, I'm gonna go get McDonald's, and he was, like, I was the most depressed-looking person in that McDonald's drive-thru.
That's incredible. But also a huge mood. McDonald's is where I go to be depressed too.
That's where we all go to be depressed. I love seeing my actual outfit, and I'm like a fucking hot mess.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I haven't even looked at mine in a while. I still have a frog in a jar and equipped it in my accessory slot though.
It's a frog in a jar.
I like how the idea that my character is just wearing a frog in a jar as an accessory. Oh, so this heart, I will admit, I have no clue how to do. I've always just kind of bumbled my way through it. It's extremely weirdly technical, where you have to do something with the headstones, talk to the Priory Scholars. Sometimes they help you, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get it wrong, sometimes you get it right. That's it. That's all I know.
Okay.
Because because all these headstones have like Dwarven curses on them, and you can't interact with them or do certain interactions with them.
Thank you for the follow, vaguely downwards. Thank you. That's 3 follows in just a night. Thank you.
Hell yeah. And on that follow train.
This is the follow train. That's really exciting. Thank you. Thank you. You wanna we can just go. We can walk away.
We could just walk away from this heart.
We can find another heart to do.
But then we won't finish Stretch on Cliffs.
So how much do we got? Okay, we got 7 out of 11, 5 out of 6, 16 out of 18, 6 out of 8, and 16 out of 24. We're like not super far off.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says Decipher Dwarven Headstones and protect Priory researchers.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta go to a headstone, and sometimes you have to talk to the scholar to help, but okay. Ask a nearby researcher. Research says the dwarves didn't want their possessions. Chanted their graves. Examine the headstone.
Huh.
Read the second line. Nope, it was wrong. Okay. And so if you read the wrong line, it doesn't give you heart stuff. You will get heart progression by killing the mobs that spawn afterwards, I believe. Yeah. So you could just keep reading them wrong and killing mobs, but it's like, God, I barely know how to do this. I think you have to, so like the name there is Little Thorn, and it says Archer, Healer, Brawler, so I guess maybe the first one, because Thorn, Arrows, Shrug. I guess you can try that.
It says
but if you get it right.
Thumb.
Oh, does it say Little Thumb? It's a Little Thorn. Let's see. Little Thumb. Archer, Healer, oh, does it say Brawler or Traveler?
It says Brawler on mine.
Brawler, okay.
Huh.
Well, read a random line and hope it's right. If it's right, you get a ton of heart experience, but if it's wrong, you just have to kill mobs and be sad about it.
Oh, I think I did it right.
You got it, yay!
Yay, okay. I've already deciphered these runes. So there's more, I'm guessing just in this little area?
Yeah, You just keep looking for headstones.
Okay.
No, wrong with that one too.
I
believe... Little Thong. I believe this was a Guild Wars 1 reference where some of these are actual characters, and if you remember what their class was, it was like, hooray, but if you don't, it's just whatever.
Oh, I see. Also, no,
This
no,
one's-
no care. Little Thom, it was Thom. But it looked like Little Thorn because of the font. Azure Essence, Tusk, and Wing.
What's the name?
Marin Trollsbane. I'm guessing probably Tusk?
I would say Tusk too.
I did it!
Yeah.
I'm smart sometimes.
That gave me 30 seconds of poison that I had to wait to wear off.
Whoosh.
Alright.
Let's examine that. Okay. Hagen. Armor, merchant, or storage? I go armor. Wow, I'm good at this. 3 for 3.
You are. I am currently 2 for 5, I think.
Volsung. Armor, merchant, and storage. I'm gonna say merchant. Damn. Holy shit. I'm just good at this.
Me killing mobs. Yeah. Priory scholars are not helpful.
It's the one time where like Cola is actually like not having to fight people about something. Hawknil the Lesser.
I guessed the lesser. I guessed wing and I was incorrect. So I'm gonna say do Azure Essence because we know that it wouldn't be Tusk because the other guy was Tusk.
Azure Essence is correct.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because wing was incorrect. How about you? Hagen.
Makar Thoughtslayer. Merchant, Innkeeper, and Collector.
I can't remember which one I did that was wrong. I think Innkeeper was wrong.
Collector is correct.
For everyone you get correct, I just keep getting them wrong. Teardrop.
This is actually really funny.
I still have poison on me. God, poison, please go away.
Tharn Stone Rift, Monk, Ranger, and Warrior.
Don't know that one.
I'm gonna say Warrior.
Okay, I've gotten the
that one
heart.
gave me
Despite
poison.
despite the fact that I did abysmally worse, I got the heart first.
How?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I just got fed up at one point and I was just rapidly going through them and hitting whatever was there.
Reyna, Archer, Healer, and Brawler.
Reyna was not a healer. I can tell you that much.
Archer? Yes. Okay. I only got one wrong.
Boy, best be nice!
Is there a problem?
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
We're all good. We're
Okay.
good.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright. There's a POI over here. Dat poi.
That boy.
Oh, here we come.
Oh, cherry
That boy.
blossoms. They're so pretty in the snow.
They
oh.
are. They do look great in the snow. Doe.
A deer.
A deer. A female,
Female deer.
Alright. At least we got the worst heart of this map out of the way.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was pretty easy.
Yep. Uh-huh. I'm gonna do this sky scale thing real fast.
God damn it.
Make myself feel slightly better. Oh, it's gonna take me backwards. Never mind, I don't feel better.
Thought Slayer. What did I say that made you think it was Thought Slayer, Care? You want me to wait on you for this hero challenge?
I am literally almost there.
Okay.
Human up. It's just a channel.
Yep.
That's good.
I wasn't sure because it said Jotun Holy Site, so I was like, maybe there's a fight.
Usually with these channels, there'll be like either they're in a hard to reach spot, and that's what makes them a channel, or they have like a mob like this veteran Jotun spirit that just spawned around them.
I see. Alright, Golem. Oh wow, I didn't even need you. I'm very sorry. I feel bad. I feel bad summoning him when there's nothing for him to do.
That's okay. He doesn't mind. That's what he's there for. Just to follow you around.
Just be a dude.
And explode.
He's like, oh, I see my services are no longer needed. Explodes.
Time to die. Cantankerous rat.
Make the script happy by entertaining them, returning lost treasures, and killing threats to their cave.
Like cantankerous rats.
Rat cash.
This cave is very pissy.
Oh?
Very yellow. Oh, these rats don't do very much hard progress.
This is a very... Oh! That was vaguely downwards. I'm so sorry. I saw purple and I thought it was Care.
Welcome back.
Why can't I do anything to this rat?
Oh, sometimes if things are low enough to the ground, their hitbox is counted as being inside the ground, so some ranged attacks have a hard time hitting them.
It turned out it was because I was holding a bundle. Why am I losing health?
That would also do it.
Am I being poisoned? Is this cave poisonous?
No, you're fine. Something might have been attacking you. A lot of random mobs in this cave.
There's a lot of random mobs in this cave. Oh, why am I on my dagger? There we go.
This event is pretty good to get the heart. Just pick up raw containment crystals and bring them to the person.
Okay, where do I go to do
some.
that?
Oh, you're heading towards them. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Welcome back, Jazzy!
Study the past to survive.
Ghost stones.
Hi, Faye! Faye's in the chat.
May your knowledge
A
flourish.
fae. A purple
fae.
twin.
A
As it were.
twin is here. Also, yes, we are nerds. We are playing Guild Wars 2. So...
Living the MMO life.
That MMO life. This is just about one of the only MMOs I can actually stand.
MMO that Destiny 2, which is it could be. Love Destiny 2, but man, identity crisis.
Yeah, like the horrible thing is like I play this game less than I play Destiny, but I have brought up the fact that if Destiny implemented some things from this game, it would be much better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me and some friends have had very long conversations about just like Destiny has a hard time deciding what kind of game it wants to be, and just ends up bringing in it just sort of shoots itself in the foot. It's trying really hard, and I can tell that there's heart in what they're trying to do, but it's not quite there when they're trying to not only be an MMO and, you know, keep up with the other MMOs, but they massively shoot themselves in the foot and limit themselves based on the amount of content they can put out because of their console players.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much you can put on a console until you begin alienating them if you want to make an MMO. Once this collection event finishes and goes through, it'll be a defense event with all these mobs here, and this will make finishing the heart very easy for you.
Okay.
Get out that short bow and ping away.
Okay, part done.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
I can't, I have locked onto this end.
Flee.
I am under attack.
Flee, abscond.
I am being poisoned. There we go.
If you're not too busy, I can...
Alright. A heart down here with all these Safanir.
Son of Savaniers. Why are you locking onto that? So I'm guessing this one is just fuck shit up for the spawn here.
Yep. For most hearts involving Svanir is just fuck up shit for the Svanir. I leveled up.
So what is the story with them?
So the Sons of Svanir specifically.
Yeah.
So are you familiar yet with the Elder Dragon Jormag?
We've been running into stuff with Jornag, right? Is that right?
Yeah, they have their minions are the Ice Brood.
Oh, hi Faye.
I wanted to let you know your dad. Ooh, the room looks good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know your dad and your brother are going for the East Coast.
Oh.
And also food is good.
Oh, thank you.
If
Thank
you're
you.
able to bring our food.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, everybody on stream.
So Dad's gone?
Dad, hold on.
Oh, well, he left his laptop.
No, I mean, he just came back and he wrote his box.
Oh.
And then they left.
Well, they're leaving late.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Heck yeah, thank you, babe.
Fake cameo.
Big cameo.
But yeah, so Ice Brood are the Ice Dragon's minions. But Jormag is a dragon of persuasion. Basically, their whole ordeal is that they do not take, they give to those who ask, by manipulating them, of course, into asking for it. But, you know, they have said, as they have claimed, they have never given what was not asked of them.
Okay.
So when it came to the Sons of Svanir are the followers of a Norn named Svanir who heard the whispers of Jormag and was effectively like, wow, cool. I want power. And
of course, as one does.
Jormag was like, here, have this power. And his sister Jorah was like, you're kind of a piece of shit. And his sister Jorah ended up killing him. But the Sons of Svanir also ended up doing this like whole weird thing where they're like anti-female warriors, and it's dumb.
Okay.
Don't know why. It's stupid. Yeah, it's very stupid. But it was partially because of Jorah.
Okay.
So it's some weird things. That's why they're called the Sons of Svanir, because most, if not all of them, are male, to our knowledge.
To our knowledge.
Yeah. So basically, they are Norn, who have been put under the persuasion of Jormag and follow in Svanir's steps, where they just effectively want great power for their legends. Not all of them have technically been corrupted yet by Jormag. However, they will get corrupted / can get corrupted. Some of them, are still very much within their own faculty mind and stuff. They're not technically dragon corrupted. They just incorrectly follow a dragon, thinking it will bring them power and it be a good thing.
Yeah.
Or they know that it's a bad thing and they don't care and they just want power. Yeah,
Yeah.
as it goes.
Of course, as one does.
Yeah.
Bomb just going off.
I don't know why I'm doing it because I finished the
There
heart,
is
so I don't need to be.
unviewed vista in this direction.
We can go up this way. We can get the POI that's to our left.
The poi.
Dat poi.
That poi.
Beep.
Now we're very close to being done.
Yep.
With
And
this
we'll get
map
that
place.
vista here in a second.
More spawn you're killing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in these maps. To also do this heart, you can pick up tattered armor and bring it to these and make armored snowmen.
Armored snowman.
Yeah, it says build snowman, but it just kind of looks like a scarecrow with armor.
I'm gonna make an armored snowman. So I pick it up. and-
You wanna build a snowman? Yeah, and there's like these like little things
Guys?
everywhere. Yeah.
Enough talk. Let's play.
Well, let me do it to that one. Build a snowman. What does that do? Like, what purpose does that serve?
I think it's just for fun because if I remember correctly, there's like a little event where that kid is like, I just want to build snowmen and do, you know, silly things.
Okay.
So, in another map, you build similar snowmen, and it's to creep out the Gruul, who aren't quite smart enough to realize that those aren't actually people, and they thought that like the Norn actually amassed an army when they just built a bunch of snowmen. It looked like that. Apparently they don't have great eyesight.
Beautiful.
So it could be for a similar reason, just to kind of keep a non-sapient or limited sapient life from figuring out if it is actually a warrior standing watch or not.
Yeah. Understandable.
That's
Ow.
how amazing I am.
The dude just attacking a little kid.
Kick his ass. A wee scare snow. See, vaguely downwards. I should play Guild Wars 2 more than I do. As it is, I typically only play it whenever Cyclonus is playing it with me.
I had quesadilla in my mouth. That's fair. It's an MMO. It's fun to play together with other people.
I get lonely and you're basically my only friend that plays it.
You can get more friends that play it. We'll get me more friends that play it. We'll get Faye to play it one day, maybe.
Eventually. Well, we have to get like a second PC.
Yeah, Alright. Did you get the POI in the tavern?
I get the poi.
I'm gonna get this iron.
I'm guessing is the vista up here.
Yeah, it's back here.
It's a very lovely landscape. Oh. I have no depth perception.
That's fair. Yeah, when I first started this game, I definitely came from an angle of having never played MMOs before, and really only ever playing like solo console games. So I actually did play the majority of my first I started playing before the X packs were a thing and stuff. So it was just the base game at the time. But I went through pretty much the entire base story, did a full round of map completion, full level to character 80 all by myself. Before I really actually joined a guild and started playing with other people.
Yeah. Also, yeah, no, vaguely downwards. That's like my issue too. Is like MMO culture is scary. I have really bad social anxiety. So it's really a matter of like, do I really want to talk to strangers on the internet? Probably not. And I say that here streaming to
strangers on the internet.
To strangers on the internet and posting the VODs on YouTube. But it's somehow different. Especially because like I have mods in the chat, so if anybody tries anything, they can just, you know, put a stop to it pretty quickly. But you know, gosh, what was I saying? But yeah, no, like I have the same problem, so that's why if I'm going into an MMO, I usually go with a friend. So I play Guild Wars with Cyclonus almost exclusively. With Destiny, I have friends who I also play Destiny with. I can solo stuff in Destiny though. It's not as like, I forgot that I could not hit the X button for the life of me. I solo in Destiny a lot. I just don't like doing like solo strikes and stuff in Destiny. But when it comes to Guild Wars, soloing feels like much lonelier. Especially since I'm mostly doing map completion right now because I'm not fully leveled.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the person that does both. I'm the person who is very content just to come in here, map comp on my own, like if I just want to run some videos and do kind of nothing else and vibe out alone and stuff like that. But also I am the person who loves to be social, and if anyone asks for help in map chat, I'm definitely the person who's like, okay, I'll come help you, and
Yeah.
you know, just things like that. I'm very, very social in this game.
You have so much strength and power that I can never have.
You know, and I used to not be back when, like I said, back when I first started playing, trying to follow my tracker. Okay, over here. Back when I did first start training, it was definitely was not that way. But I was so afraid to use map chat for the first time, to be like, I need help with something, and I was like, is this okay for me to use? Am I allowed to use this, even though it's something that it exists for you to use?
Yeah.
But you know, when I used it for the first time, and then it was like actually okay, and people were like, yeah, we'll come help, and I'm like, people are nice. So I will say Guild Wars 2 as an MMO culture is a bit different from other MMOs. I have not played other ones aside from Destiny, but then again, I will still perpetually make fun of Destiny for being like MMO light and not really sure what it wants to me.
Yeah.
But I don't really count it as an MMO because it's not exactly a very social experience or social game. What was I saying? I forgot.
Just talking about how you are social and you do not used to be.
Oh, but yeah, with Guild Wars 2, I have been told by people who have played lots of other MMOs, anything from WoW to Final Fantasy 14 and stuff like that, that the community on Guild Wars is very different and more often than not much more helpful. And more open
just
to doing stuff.
I've played World of Warcraft, and just judging off of what the chat was like in WoW versus what I've seen of the chat in here, it's two totally different things. I would say, even having not interact with general people here, it looks to me like they are nicer.
Yeah. Not to say there aren't the bad eggs, because every game, every community has them, but 90% of the time, if I'm in map chat, it's usually a good time and people are pretty chill.
Yeah. It really
Which-
does. It feels like the people in this game tend to be like, at least on the surface level, they don't seem as elitist as other MMOs that I've seen.
Yeah. Oh, map completion.
I still need the Tomb of Black Powder.
Oh, I got a key. Cool. Lead on, because I've already gotten it, I guess. That door doesn't open. Oh, now it opened. Why didn't it open for me before? Oh, now it opens. Okay. Just
Get-
didn't want to open for me. Fine.
Get
Good.
good.
Gatekeeping, I see.
Quite literally.
Yeah, not to say that, just telling people, oh, but Guild Wars 2's community is so much nicer than others is like gonna erase people's anxiety. So
Oh,
just wanted to lay that out there, that I'm not saying that to be like, you should be at comfort because reasons.
Why is it? It's
Where is it leading you?
it's in here.
Is it in there?
It's in here. I guess I just didn't get close enough to it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I
Oh
think-
yeah, you do have to kind of rub your face against the door. It's the little door right there, yeah.
Aha. Okay. Map completed.
cool. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so not to say that I'm like saying that and you should be eased into a sense of yes, my social anxiety no longer exists. I know it's still a very different thing,
Oh, yeah.
but just to gently say, and that is, as someone who is more social, it did put me more at ease coming into this game and being more confident and talking to people in MMOs than I probably would have been if I had started in some place like WoW or ESO or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's like the funny thing too is like I am like a pretty social person, all things considered. I'm just like bad at it. Like I like people. I like talking to people, and obviously like I like people interacting with me, or I wouldn't even have started streaming. I really enjoy being in front of people and like getting that kind of interaction with them. But like at the same time, I'm like when I'm doing something as far as like an MMO goes or like a game, I'm just like if I show even like a little bit of incompetence, somebody's gonna jump on me is the feeling.
No, I get that. Yeah. In most corners of this game, and at least in this game, it doesn't really tend to happen. It really only starts happening if you look at a group on LFG and it says experienced, kill proof, have a title. That's when they get to the point where they're looking for that experienced individual, and if you make a silly mistake, then they're like, ugh.
Yeah.
But I mean, in most base content, or if you're just doing dungeons or whatever, like 90% of players are very chill and willing to do what it takes to get through something.
Yeah.
But I do definitely get that anxiety. That's why I hated the idea of like ever using map chat for the first time, because I'm like, even though that is a utility that is there for me to use as a gamer in a video game, I'm just like, I can't use this. I'm not allowed. I'm using it for the wrong purpose. And I was so paranoid the first time I did it.
Oh yeah, Carrot. Like the only reason I liked playing WoW was because the person that got me into it was like super chill and nice, and also I got Faye to play it with me, and obviously like Faye was as inexperienced as I was, so Faye did not have like the same elitism. WoW's community is super elitist. Like they're bad.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, I've heard that like I have friends who have loved WoW since the early days. They talk nothing but praise to it, and that's fair. I mean, it's a great game in its own right for lasted as long as it has.
Yeah. Well, see,
Definitely
the problem with it is like if you're playing WoW, if you haven't been playing it for like I would say at least 5 years, you might as well not be playing it.
Fair.
It really is that feeling of like you have to be an experienced player to really get enjoyment out of it. It's not very beginner friendly. Or at least that was my experience. Like the only reason I really did enjoy it was because the one friend that I had that got me into it was like super chill. But like trying to get into the community was just basically like there was like a bar on the
Impossible.
floor.
Yeah.
Fishing should be in every game, I agree. Except
I do agree,
Stardew
too.
Valley fishing. The fuck is up with that shit?
I've still never played Stardew Valley.
You
One
should
day.
You should play Stardew Valley. It's fun.
I should. Everyone's like, man, you'd really like this game, and I'm like, man, I bet I would. Still hasn't played it yet.
It's on my depression games list because it's like one of those games where like I have a list on my Steam for anyone that doesn't know. It's called my depression games list, and that's just like all the games I play when I'm just not in it. And they tend to be like farming sims, and it got purple.
That's okay.
They tend to be farming sims and just like really like mindless games.
It is very purple. Yeah. The branded doing branded things, I guess.
Ooh, I got a hidden cache.
Like how your gathering tools are so under level, it just gave you ruined logs.
Yeah. But I got a ruined cache out of it with a carnelian.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, Aira, I have to get the fucking fishing mod installed every time like Stardew updates. I have to reinstall the fishing mod. That's how bad I am at Stardew Valley fishing. I just don't have the reaction times. So are you dancing on me?
No.
The Stardew Valley fishing, basically how it works is like you have a bar and the fish moves up and down in the bar, and then you have like your bar that you move up and down, and you have to line it up perfectly with the fish. And to do that, you have to click. If you hold down the click, it just shoots it all the way to the top, and if you let go, it'll just drop it down. So you have to click multiple times, and you have to just like keep it lined up perfectly with the fish for a certain amount of time, otherwise you lose the fish.
Huh.
And with rarer fish and with bigger fish, it gets harder. Like they'll move around the bar, so you have to like move to them. And I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at it. I've never been good at it. So I have the fishing mod.
I do want to play it one day. One day.
You'd like it. They're recently, I think they're updating it. I don't remember what's going to be in the new update, but I remember being excited about it. But I got that ADHD, so I don't remember.
The Adash.
Yeah, what was it's a motherfucker disease.
yeah, uh-huh. Alright. What map next? I mean, I know we'll do a lower level one whenever Ira is ready, but until then.
Ira's in the chat. I don't know if they're ready yet, but they are in the chat. Oh, did the new update already drop? Well, that shows you how up to date I am.
Ira being the MVP on his phone. I hope you're driving safe.
Yeah. Vaguely downwards says like Stardew Valley fishing is like if Flappy Bird was more complicated, and that is basically exactly what it is.
I've never played Flappy Bird either.
One thing they'll throw in there for Stardew Valley fishing is like sometimes they'll put a chest on there, and you have to, if you want to get the stuff in the chest, which is like sometimes rare items, sometimes just like random shit. If you want to get that stuff, you have to line it up with the chest until you gather the chest. While you're doing that, you're losing progress on the fish, so you have to like finagle it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the fishing has no right being like that.
Alright, do you want
more
snow?
Ira is in a Target parking lot.
Yeah. Well, I told him, I was like, you better not be driving. He was like, I'm in a parking lot.
Yeah, if you go for the chest, you are going to lose the fish unless you're very good. Correct. That is correct.
Man.
So I use the mod. Okay, so map. What is a map you like that I have access to?
Okay, do you like more snow? Do you want something, more boggy, tropical? Do you want, temperate plains, like plains?
I'm cool with whatever.
Or do you want forest? Pick one.
Forest.
Forest. Alright, Harathi Hinterlands it is. So we're gonna go to this waypoint that I will not accidentally link in my guild chat.
Your guild chat's like, yeah, what's up, fam?
Yeah, I mean, like, 5 of them would probably immediately go there and be like, hey, what's up? I'd be like, oh, sorry.
We're waiting at the waypoint. What's up? What are we doing?
Yeah, I love this guild. They're very, very cool people.
They don't even ask. Like, they just go.
I like Harathi Hinterlands. Actually, I haven't map completed this map in a while, so
Oh,
this
hell
will be
yeah.
nice to do.
I followed today. The loading screen got me thinking about this. I followed today a Bob Ross painting tutorial, but in Clip Studio Paint. Except I followed. What do I have an equipped item that does not have stat select. God damn it.
You feel free to inventory manage. I'll eat another piece of
I'm so sorry.
quesadilla.
I'm so
You're good.
sorry. Customize. Accept.
Continue about Bob Ross.
So I love Bob Ross. I cannot watch him I cannot watch him on his own because I have too much ADHD. So instead of watching him, which just watching his tutorial, I watched Jenna Marbles following his tutorial and followed the tutorial through that. So I did a painting today in CSP.
Oh my god, I want to see it.
It is solidly okay. I did it all on one layer because, I mean, it was like an oil painting originally, so. Yeah, I'll send
Layers
it
are
to
for
you.
losers.
Layers are for losers. Bailey Domer said, "This is bringing back memories of some randos painstakingly showing me how to climb up a vista on top of a dilapidated castle. You could almost hear them repeating, 'No, you have to jump here first.'" That is exactly how sometimes
Yeah.
has to show me how to do vistas.
Uh-huh.
Because I suck at jumping puzzles.
You've gotten really good at it.
Yeah, I've gotten better.
You did really good. You did really good in that Tribulation Caverns jump puzzle because that's actually a pretty difficult one. If you're not familiar with the hitboxes and stuff like that. But I mean, you're getting really good at figuring it out.
Yeah. I'm getting better. Like, the problem is, like, I'm playing in Asura, and I just feel like much teeny tinier than what my jumping range is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, and with Asura, like all classes take getting used to in their own way, and once you play each of them, if you decide to play more varied classes and professions and stuff, but the races in particular, you'll kind of learn how each one moves. My very first Mesmer, which Mesmer is for context, they have an ability where you can teleport other players. And so a lot of them are ideal for doing jumping puzzles and stuff because you can help other people, or you can use it as like safety nets for yourself.
Yeah.
And my very first Mesmer that I did full map completion on was a max height char. And for some reason, I had like a really easy time with a lot of the jumping because I learned from that despite how massive I am, like the actual landing area that I have is exactly the same as my Asura, but because visually I am larger, it looks like I just have more surface area to cover what spot I am jumping to, if that kind of weirdly makes sense.
Yeah.
The jumping animation, because you always still jump the same distance as any character that you are on under the same conditions, jumping on a char just kind of makes the jump look a little bit more... It makes it look a little bit more tempered versus an Asura, where it looks like you're making longer leaps and feels like you could overjump something a little more easier.
Yeah.
By now, I am very used to jumping on Asura, but I did find, learning how jumping worked in this game easier on a larger model character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, drink water.
Yeah. Everybody, please take a sip of water. I have Coke.
I don't have water. I have Baja Blast, but close enough.
I have Coke, so. You're hydrating. It's not coffee.
Not coffee, nope. I was tempted to get coffee, but
I would fall asleep. I've actually been going to bed like super early for me. By which I mean like 9 or 10 o'clock. And it's sadly upsetting for Faye because they'll be like, okay, let's chat about like character stuff, and I'll be like, okay, and then I'm like half asleep already because like when I'm going to bed early, I'm already falling asleep by the time I go to bed. Like if I'm going to bed at 4, I'll usually like be chilling for like a little bit longer after I lay down. But if I'm going to bed at like 9 or 10 and have been consistently, that is when I'm falling asleep.
I'll just kill Gargantula, who may or may not kill us.
Gargantula.
Get it because big spider. Haha.
Gargantula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are they aggroing me?
Great question. Don't know.
Take my radiation field.
Because I guess you're bite-sized.
Yeah, I guess I do look like an easy meal. Don't kill me. Gamer juice. Is ESO fun, vaguely? So I have friends that played it. I've never played it. But I would be lying if I did not say I was vaguely interested in it. I am like dying.
It's focused on me now, so. Oh, now it's not. It was focused on me for a second.
Leave me alone, please. Oh no, Captain Marshall, you're in an egg sack. Ooh. Ooh, that is unsexy. I'm just gonna dodge.
Dodging is probably one of the best things you could learn to do in this game. Can it focus on me for like 5 seconds so I can maybe res you? Focus on me so you can rally? No? No, he doesn't even want to look at me? Alright. Guess I'll just res you. Ouch. Oh, cool, we got someone who joined us, maybe.
Sweet.
I mean, it look like they're actually a built character, so they will make this go by much faster. Now it's chasing me. Now it's not.
Is it regaining health?
Oh yeah, so this mob kind of phases interestingly, where you bring it down, you brought it down to 75%, and then baby mobs spawn, and you had to kill the baby mobs to make it vulnerable again. And then the next time we brought it down to 50% health, and we had to kill the baby mobs again. I believe we'll have to do it one more time when it hits 25% health. It's gonna go up to max health again.
Okay.
So it's just
like,
that's how this fight works.
I was confused.
Yeah, there it goes. So now we kill the baby mobs, and we do it one more time. And I'm sitting at a pretty 105 health right now. Like, I don't even see my health bar. God.
I've
Please leave me
thankfully like gotten back up, but damn.
Well, it's a little unfortunate because the heal skill that I have is specifically for if I'm about to die is when I'm supposed to use it, because if something gives me fatal damage, then it gives me like a good chunk of health if I were to take fatal damage and go down, if I toggle the heal skill at the right time.
Yeah.
But if I don't toggle the heal skill at the right time, then it just only gives me a very little amount of healing. It's a high risk, high reward kind of heal skill.
Ah, I see.
So, alright, event done, and that gave us a ton of heart progress.
Yeah.
Let's kill a few spiders and finish this off. We are, however, not going to fight Isolde quick because fuck that a bit.
Also, so I vaguely, I used to be like a really big Elder Scrolls nerd. I kind of fell out of it.
Thanks to you and your new friend.
After I played Breath of the Wild, I was like Oh, this is kind of what I wanted Elder Scrolls to be like as far as like gameplay. So I kind of fell out of the Elder Scrolls, but I've been like kind of vaguely eyeing ESO. I'm interested in perhaps trying it out, maybe. Wow, this heart takes a lot, huh?
My heart's done.
Well, of course it. Oh, rabbits.
Bunnies.
Bunnies. Oh no,
Killed
my.
them. You just
oh,
killed
no, my bow.
all of them.
My
You
bow.
rescued them and then you killed them because you couldn't change your weapon to not a short bow.
No.
Wow. Well, at least you
No.
got heart progress.
I feel so bad. Oh my god.
I like how the music in game just went dead silent after that too.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the new expansions are always good for things going on sale. When is the expansion for this one coming out, Psych?
It's not dated yet. We just know it's sometime this year.
Oh, sometime this year.
Probably, if I'm gonna guess, end of summer, early August.
Okay, we got time then. I can probably finish the DLCs by that point.
Hmm.
Well, especially like with the fucking like once I get to level 80, I'm not gonna be doing like a lot of mat comp anymore, so it'll just be the DLCs. I hate it when it puts me at like 99%.
Here, come here.
Oh, there's a spider I'm gonna kill.
Okay. Flamethrowering all the spiders.
What time is it? Oh, damn, is it only 6:30? Holy shit.
Huh? Has it felt like longer?
It did feel like it had been a bit longer.
Finally finished my my quesadilla.
Oh, hell yeah.
To get this vista, it's over here. That's where it starts.
Okay. I really like the painted tree aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. Hippity hoppity. I think your jackal just walked off a cliff.
Oh, it's okay.
A member of
Let's see. I can't remember if there's a POI down here.
See, I didn't used to think that I had like any kind of like completionist like bones in my body, and then I played fucking Mass Effect 3, and I was like, I gotta do literally everything in this game. And I know it's weird that I say Mass Effect 3 because Mass Effect 3 is not a very good game, but it'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that.
I wonder if they're gonna be changing anything about it. Wait, I think the remasters already came out, didn't they? Did the remasters already come out, or do they come out soon?
I don't think so. I don't think they've come out yet. I haven't seen any news about it anyways.
I know that they're coming out. I don't know if they have already come out. I'm going to gather cabbage.
Yes.
What
Singing
is-
pipes.
What is cabbage good for?
Crafting and cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, if you decide you want to blast up a handful of levels, really fast, a really good way to do that is to pick once you have like a good amount of materials, pick a crafting profession and just start leveling that crafting profession, because that'll actually give you a shit ton of levels.
Oh.
And there are guides for like basically the cheapest ways to level both the crafting profession and just like level yourself along the way kind of deal, because it'll give you get EXP every time you craft something.
Well, that's good to know. I've probably gathered a lot of materials.
Why is this channel no longer muted? Interesting. Oh, gonna bring back that up. There we go.
Beep boop.
To go back. I had to go back up the ledge.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're kidding,
I don't-
right?
What?
You were just like mumbling to yourself.
Oh, I do that. It's okay. Oh, sorry. We're gonna go this way. I was confused for a second because I got alerted to something on my Discord, so I was checking real fast, but it was something that I shouldn't have gotten alerted to.
Oh.
So I was just confused for a second. I was like, why did I get alert? This server's muted. And I was just talking to myself. Sorry. Alright, this one is just, you can't kill the Skelk. It's specifically the ghosts, which the best place to do that is to come back here. And we will just beat up on the ghosts in this area up here through these ruins.
Okay. Oh wait. Angry ghosts. Ket is pleased with me.
Kit. Light the
Kit.
torch.
Kit.
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 Is it a Necro with us? Oh no, that was the ghost doing Necro things.
You just heard the noise and you were like, huh?
Necro? Hello.
I'm not gonna lie, every time a necromancer like is in the same area as us and they have like their minions out, I automatically think their minions are something I need to kill.
That's okay. Since I always keep like name tags on in this game, I pretty much just of course have learned red name's bad.
Yeah.
And that's all I need to know.
They just look like enemies.
That's fair. They're meant to look weird and like you just stitch together some random body parts.
Yeah. I guess that's slightly more ethical than just like raising corpses. Like slightly, but still.
That's still kind of what they're doing.
That's
They're
not-
just
so it's
stitching
only-
together
It's only
the
slightly.
corpses.
Oh, that might be less ethical in that case, actually.
That's how amazing I am.
They're like Frankensteining, but they're Frankensteining tiny monster things. Instead of like
Hero Heart
a humanoid Frankenstein. Oh, rich iron vein over there. Get that.
I should do a special like once I actually like apply and get affiliate, I should do like a special affiliate stream. I just don't know what I would do.
Never
All
felt
the
better.
things. The
All
only
the
other,
things.
yeah, the only other couple streamers that I follow have been streamers for a hot minute, so I do not know what people tend to do for a celebratory affiliate stream.
That's something I will have to think on. So I think that would be a good little thing to do. I've heard like I could do like maybe like something that viewers could participate in, perhaps.
Oh, like a Jackbox thing?
Yeah, maybe. I'd have to
Could
get
do Jackbox or
Jackbox.
Among Us again.
I could do Among Us again.
I have got heart.
I do need to draw the rat poggers emoji. Yeah, no, this is actually the first character I've personally leveled to 80, or I'm working on leveling to 80. When I started this game, I had Aztier, who was my engineer, and I used the 80. I used the level boost on him, and then I put the game down for like literally I think 2 years. And I was like, I should probably get back into it because Cyclonus was into it. So then I picked it back up and I was like, you know what? I don't really think having a character that I boosted to 80 is like a hashtag genuine experience. So I made, this is Cola, who is my tiny feral lesbian, and is still in Asura because I guess I have a type. And I'm leveling her to 80 all by myself.
Hell yeah.
Instead of using the level boost.
How'd that
Yeah, unfortunately, leveling to 80 really, like, in the grand scope of things, doesn't take that long. Like, the fact that I think, like, do slash age, and it'll tell you how many hours you've been playing on Cola specifically.
I've been playing on Cola for 28 hours, 47 minutes over the past 231 days.
Yeah, so that's, like, not bad at all. Man, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed to read my total playtime in this game.
What is it?
Across all characters, I have played for 14,308 hours and 8 minutes over the past 2,539 days.
525,600 hours.
Oh, you have the heart, good, okay.
Yeah. I need, where's the poi?
Somewhere to the south. Let's head over there.
Well, this is very, like, Ireland or, like, Scotland aesthetic.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, is this Fen event about to be up? I love this. This event is so sad, but I like helping Fen, so he can do this event.
Yeah? He's huge.
Yeah.
I'm as tall as one of his footers.
Footers.
His feet.
Yeah, so what you can do is, for this event, you just go in and you collect the shrink cap spores and bring them back to him.
Okay.
And then he'll have an escort event, which is very much worth doing. I do really like I do really like doing his event. It's fun. Plus extra EXP for events, so.
Yeah.
I still have 11 hours on my birthday booster. You have 22. Okay, I was just checking our boosters.
I do not have any more birthday boosters. Unless
That's okay. You have many hours left on yours still.
excruciating?
Well, fortunately, Cola's already 200 something days, so in a couple months, Cola's first birthday will be showing up. You'll get, I think you'll get a birthday booster from that.
Actually,
I have so many characters, and I've just gone through so many birthdays that I am sitting on, like, because every time you have a birthday on a character, you get more birthday boosters each time. Like, you don't just get one birthday booster per birthday. And I'm sitting at, like, 80 something, so I just use them on even my level 80 characters for just, you know, the extra magic find and stuff. And I still can't use them fast enough because they're 24-hour boosters.
I might have a. I'm thinking about it. I might want to check Aztier later because Aztier actually might have another birthday booster.
That's true. Yeah, he might. He might. I'm gonna go turn in. Oh, God, there's so many shrink cap spores. I'm gonna go turn in some of these spores real fast.
Oh my god, look at you. Oh my god,
Who?
you're blinding.
Oh yeah, they have one of the really bright ones. My mounts on my Mesmer Kapiki look a lot like that, because she has a very colorful theme to her, and I use a lot of the starry celestial skins on her. Alright, cool, so we can just wait here for this event. He'll eventually take us to where that POI is, so we don't have to get it first. We just hang out here for a minute.
Hell yeah.
What we'll probably do too is once Ira is ready and before we join up with him, I'm gonna look at your stream and help you comb through your inventory a little bit to see what stuff you can drop off at your bank.
Okay.
And it can give you a chance to stop by on your other character and show him off, because there's definitely some stuff in your inventory that you could stow away and would be good, like just bank sitting material.
Yeah.
If you do like, here, let me swap my mount real fast. I know you have a key in your thing right now. Does someone have it on around us so I don't have to swap it? No. If you like, oh well, I guess it wouldn't matter because you don't have a sky skill yet. Never mind. I was about to say, there's a mount skin in the Black Lion chest right now. It's a sky skill skin, but sky skill is gonna be one of the last mounts that you get. So I don't know how much you would want it. Right click preview if you want to see what it looks like.
Where is it?
The don't hit open, just exit out of the Black Lion chest thing.
Okay.
And then look, the Black Lion chest is in your first starter backpack. Just right click it and preview that chest, the Black Lion chest.
Okay.
And then the skin is in uncommon. It's the second to last item in the uncommon section. And you can right click preview it from there too.
Oh, that's a really pretty skin though. I like that.
It is.
I like that skin.
It is definitely, RNG based whether or not you get it. But it is a very pretty skin. I like it. I have it.
I do want to open a
Cute.
chest. Because I have a chest.
Yeah, feel free. I like how Fen still stomps even though he's like half the size, which suggests the fact that even though he's shrunk, his mass hasn't changed.
Got a guaranteed wardrobe unlock, a Black Lion statuette.
Ooh.
Fine, Black
Hold
Lion
on.
dye canister. A solar
Hold
illuminator.
Hold on to that wardrobe unlock. Don't use it yet.
Okay.
Okay, and there is Fen's moving.
Wait.
Okay.
Did he shrink?
Yes, so that was why he wanted the shrink cap mushrooms. Basically, his whole thing was like he wanted to come visit some friends and go in the cave, but he was too big to go in the cave. So he's like, get me some shrink caps and I'll, basically consume them to make me smaller. And the fact that he still stomps around, I was saying, I like the suggestion that he,
He's just
while
very...
smaller, has the same mass.
So
yeah.
he's Ant-Man.
Yes, he is, except not quite an ant. He's still technically taller than me, so... Oh, bats. Bobo, go lay down, baby. Go lay down.
He's like, no. I will
Yeah, he's
not
just
lay
pacing.
down.
He's
How
not
do
even-
you get your mount to look like that?
Oh, like how they have it?
Yeah.
So they have the it's called the star something scale. Let me see, what exactly is it called? It is called the star scale. And basically just depending on the dyes that you have, you can make that thing look ludicrously fucking bright. But effectively the skin itself is a, just, it's supposed to look like a cosmic star field.
Yeah.
Just in the shape of the raptor.
That is...
And they just have a bunch of bright colored dyes. It's
that
great.
is-
I love
That is crazy.
stuff
I
like
love
that.
it.
Yeah. It is definitely something you can do once you get some skins that are just super bright.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll get on Kapiki later and I'll show you her. Oh, this is the sad part.
Aww.
love Finn.
What?
This is what he wanted to come visit.
Oh, Elise. I'm sorry I wasn't there when the attack came. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Why are you jumping around on your bright ass raptor? He's having a moment.
And then let him walk off, but stay here for a second.
Okay.
She is.
Oh.
You can talk to her a bit if you want to.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
but he still has more things to visit. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
I can bring out my ludicrous rabbit that isn't a rabbit skin. God, I love this skin so much.
Demon bunny.
Demon bunny. Oh, they have the celestial rabbit too. They died at the same thing. Bunny.
Bunny.
Demon bunnies. Yeah, I have a demon bunny skin for my rabbit.
Yeah,
It
demon
just-
bunny. Look at
I don't
it.
even know what.
Look at that. The hell is this? Looks like some out of Jeepers Creepers.
It's a good boy is what it is. Let's see, what is the skin actually called? I'm curious. Can't remember. Infernal horror.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
They've got a pink fox. That's a very good jackal skin. That is one of my favorite jackal skins.
That is a pretty skin.
Yeah.
I cannot wait till I get more mounts.
I know, it's gonna be really exciting to take you through all that.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, okay, now you get to follow him.
We did it.
His event is technically done, but ignore that guild rush thing.
Oh, I am.
And the other things he is here to visit.
More graves? That is sad as hell. Thank you, Cyclonus. I'm depressed now.
You're welcome.
Hello again, my friend. It's been too long. The world's become a darker place since you've been gone. Too much so to tell. The cave is...
Kara says that looks much scarier than Manicula, by the way.
Well, your saplings have gotten a little bigger, I suppose.
Ben. You can buy rocks from him. I always buy a rock from him out of respect. It's nothing. It literally does nothing. It's useless, but
It's just a rock.
it's just a rock. Alright, that's it. That's the event I wanted you to know.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, I accidentally swapped my skin to the fucking... the star skin. Whoops.
Whoops.
Let me put that back. Back to the trihorn. There you go.
Yoo-hoo. Did you go invisible?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a later random skill that you can pick up from the stories. Oh, the person is down. Oh, they're not done anymore. Okay. Oh, I want you to appreciate these two names, by the way.
Romancing Seraphet and Romancing Bandito. Beautiful. Why am I so tired all of a sudden?
Is it sleepy time?
It better not be sleepy time, and it's only 7. The stream goes to 8:30.
Okay, recover supplies. Okay, we're in the next hard area. I can't remember if I don't think killing bats does anything. No, it doesn't. But now they're here, so.
They go. Why did that? Why are you going away? Recover supplies from shipwrecks, clear rock slides, check crab traps, and maintain the camp.
This is how I clear a rock slide.
I shoot it with my gun. Heck.
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 The key barrel. Look.
Heck. Hi, Sprite.
The Sprite.
It's the Sprite. Oh, angry crab. Oh, he's a little angry boy.
Why'd you piss off the Angie cab?
Well, it said check crab traps, so I checked the crab traps and it pissed off a crab. Oop.
That's because you trapped it.
I didn't trap it, somebody else trapped it. I just
I'd be crabby too.
Are you proud?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Kara said the same fucking thing.
Uh-huh. You have a type.
I do have a type. It's people who make puns and people who bully me.
Ah, I do both.
You do both.
I do
I
both.
think the only partners I have that don't bully me are Robin and Kier.
It's as hard as easy. Angry crabs.
Just gotta kill a bunch of crabs.
I think you can turn in the crab meat drops to the heart merchant.
I'm not getting any crab,
Get crab meat.
drops.
Oh, I got one, so it's probably not like actually a heart drop. It's probably just a random junk sell as a junk thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thought it might have been part of the heart. Some hearts you kill crabs and you get crab meat that's actually part of the heart.
Yeah.
Other things it's just a random drop to
I
sell.
love this guy's name.
Report any suspicious activity.
Oh,
Doadoop.
you a dupe.
Doodoop. Dooadoop.
Oh, happy reset.
Woo.
Buy some cherries and bundle, cause why not?
Fucking killing crabs. This is exhilarating gameplay. Okay. Login rewards.
Let's see. I got a bag of experience. Wish I could send it to you. 4 more tomes of knowledge.
If I played more, I would probably get better loot. That's a giant crab.
Well, what you could do is, you can just like literally log in real fast every day, grab your daily, and sign back out. And
I
you'll
should
get
do
those,
that. I should
accumulate
do
the things. Yeah, if you want to, every time a reset hits, I'll be like, reset time and grab your stuff. Even if you don't play.
that. Yeah, that I would appreciate that.
Huh.
I would appreciate that.
I forgot I have the bat skimmer on.
The bat skimmer.
Yeah. Has little bat wings. It's cute.
I leveled.
Hell yeah. 4 more levels, BB. Then we can do the next story.
4 more levels. Speak to this scout to reveal more renowned hearts. That is a big ass salmon. That salmon is bigger than me.
Ah, salmon gets pretty big.
Oh no.
Guess in the
veteran
context of. Oh. Do 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 do. Veteran shark. Do 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 do. Okay.
shark. What? Are you doing that to the tune of Phenomena?
Yes, I was, actually.
Okay.
It wasn't entirely, like, bad. Only a little
It
bad.
wasn't. It's just not the way I would have expected you to go. Okay, kill Centaurs, smash their supplies, collect and turn in poison and whetstones, set traps, use unstable explosives. Wow, a lot of them.
Don't stand a chance.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with this heart. It's one of those ones that's really easy if there's an event going on, because up at the camp itself, sometimes there's a big event going on. What?
Vaguely downward said, "Who eats ass salmon?"
Ass salmon.
That's a big ass salmon.
The war against this.
Okay, what was that? That was like XK's CD or whatever it's called. That webcomic where they were like, whenever somebody says big ass or like blank ass something, they just move the hyphen over one. So instead of like a sweet ass car, it's like a sweet ass car. Carefully pick. Oh, what does my dude look like? This is Cola. She is a rogue. She's an Asura, so she's like, I think, they're like, what, like 3 feet tall?
They range anywhere from like, I think if we had to assume that your standard tall human is like 6 feet tall, Asura can actually get pretty tall, relatively speaking. So I think Asura would probably be in the range of, you can have them as short as high 2 feet, like, 2.8, 2 point whatever feet, to about 4.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
It just kind of depends.
I think I had Cola, like, I think I had her set at, like, she was, like, medium, so I think she's, like, 3 foot, like, 5-ish.
And then what I can do is I can make myself taller compared to you. Do that. You're very short.
Because that makes you stand up. Oh, it's so weird to see you, like, standing up straight. You look like a meerkat. You look like when
Yeah,
one of my cats sees something interesting and, like, gets up on their fucking hind legs and, like, puts their front legs, like, tucked in.
Oh, those aren't meteors. Those are centaurs firing trebuchets. Just by the way.
Oh, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, they're firing meteors at us, which is unfortunate. But not entirely detrimental to our lives.
That's a big fucking wasp. That wasp has no fucking business being that big.
Centaur supplies have too much health.
Where do I go to turn? Oh, I go into the fucking heart vendor, of course.
Yeah, this heart vendor is like, this is a large area for the heart stuff, so it is across the way.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm gonna do this sky scale thing real fast.
Take your time. I will be
Wants me to
doing
go
this
this
heart
way.
until the day I die, it feels like. This there is a waystone. You're right, this heart area is fucking huge.
Yep.
Where are you?
Alright, finished.
Where are you?
I'm flying back. Flying back.
No, not you.
Oh, the heart merchant?
Yeah.
This heart merchant is inside a thing, so dive down, I believe, if I remember correctly. Wait, no, it might be up. It's up on a cliff, I think. Or are you already up on that cliff?
I'm off. There's diving goggles here.
You can do that. That'll give you another tick in your diving goggle thing, so just put those on and jump into the water.
We.
Heart merchant's right here. You're up by it.
I was there?
Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. Just have to gather some more stuff.
What is fucking kitty?
Oh, I think that was when I was standing above you. Meerkatting.
Oh yeah. You are a fucking kibby. I'm more like a shark rat. Is I think what the fucking
Yeah, that's the general
community
term for it, yeah.
is
Shark rat. Ooh,
Ooh, ah. Oh, you were hiding. I have poison plants.
They're not hiding.
Not you.
Yeah, I said they're not hiding.
She's kind of hiding.
They're not hiding. The heck is this NPC? I talk to them real fast. Her name is Broil Kane. What kind of name is that?
Broil King.
Your handlebar mustache.
Whetstone. 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 Whetstone.
Okay.
I'm being accosted.
Running by, picking up whetstones while you have a bunch of scales.
I am under attack.
I have gotten the heart and I have leveled up.
Oh yeah, Psyche is playing a fucking char, and they're like cow kitties.
Yeah. They're basically like a cross between, like, cause they have 4 ears. Most of them generally have cat-like faces, although some of their features can sometimes cross in between with ungulates. And they do have horns of varying shapes and sizes and colors.
Yeah.
And they all have tails.
They all have tails. I do like the way they do the tails, where it has like a lot of feathering on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, this is because so this is like the only sexual dimorphism that char have at a glance, is that the female char tails have the feathering, whereas the male chars just kind of look like lion tails.
Yeah. Hard done.
Yeah, that's like, which I appreciate in an MMO that didn't make their female char just look like humanoid with cat ears.
Oh yeah, wasn't it
Always
like
appreciate that.
somebody wanted to like give them boobs, but like the other person was like, or one of the people on the artist team was like, no, if you're gonna give them boobs, they're gonna have 6.
Oh yeah, it's 6 or none. That's the age old line. I mean, it's the same thing with boobs, also the same thing with nipples, because a lot of people are like, well, do char have nipples? And it's like, oh, yeah, assumably, but if they have nipples, they have 6 or none. Take a pick.
So, assumably they are mammalian, but if they got naps, they got 6 of them because they're cats.
Yeah, cats.
They're cats.
I mean, it sure wouldn't, and it sure hasn't either. As someone who has been in this community for a long time and has a lot of char,
Yeah.
and has done a lot of furry art for said furries. I say as if I'm not a furry.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to go the ungulate route, they would have to, but they would be like low on the stomach.
Yeah, I've seen people do like a mixture of both more commonly, where it's like I've seen some
think I got
people
that
take it to
boy.
where they have 4 on the stomach. It's down below, like all the way down here.
Okay, now I got the boy.
Okay. Char udders. I haven't seen anyone do udders, but I'm sure it has happened.
Udders.
Udders.
I find that
Chudders.
I find that utterly hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Is this how you're gonna stop, Cola? Just like your eyes. No, you're not even your eyes, just like the tippy top of your head. That's acceptable for you? It's just like... Aw, you got your back arched. How do you do that one?
That's slash surprised.
That sounds like more like horrified than
Yeah, it
surprised.
does. The Asura scream is so fucking terrified. It's so funny.
That's why the Doliaks
Hurt.
Yeah, so Doliaks Rest, quick locational lore, this is just the place where Doliaks come to die.
Okay.
And their spirits walk away and they leave. It's a fun fact.
Emil said this is why they bully me. I'm assuming it was because of the utterly comment.
Oh, so remember the hero point we did where you had to shoot the cannons at the targets?
No.
But this is for a heart.
Yay. Okay, can you move, Hawks?
Nah, it's fine.
That was too high. I'm already frustrated. Every time, like, right as I'm about to let loose, you shoot the target I'm aiming at.
Sorry, I'll do the upper targets instead.
Cheesecake, don't you
I forgot these weren't client side.
Oh.
Oh, you did the upper target instead. Okay, do you want me to do lower or upper?
I wanna do lower, it's just that time I put
Okay.
a little too much juice in it.
Too much oomph.
Just a little too much juice. That one's off. At least they're not, like, far away.
No, they're not. This one is significantly easier than the hero challenge we did. It just takes a little longer.
A puppy! Oh my god, his
It's
name is
Copper.
Copper. His name is Copper.
Name is Copper.
I love him. He's a Dane.
He's a Crichton Bloodhound, I believe is what they're called.
They're clearly Great Danes.
Yeah.
It's like straight up just a Great Dane.
Like, I like how they called them Bloodhounds, like it's supposed to be a hound dog, but yeah, they straight up did make a Dane
They just made
model.
a Dane. Like, Great Danes aren't even, like, hounds, I don't think.
No, they're not at all. They are not technically hound dogs.
I don't remember what job they were supposed to do, but I don't think it was hounding.
Their job is just supposed to be a literal fucking baby and do nothing else in life except step on your feet and have their tail tucked between their legs.
Oh, you baby.
Great Danes are, like, actual children.
I honestly am a sucker for them. I really want one.
I do, but I can't stand the short lifespan.
I own
can't-
rats.
I know you do, but see, here's the thing. I can't do the short lifespan. I also can't do the fact that a Great Dane is easily gonna usurp about 100 pounds, and if there were ever an emergency with my animal, I wouldn't be able to take it to the vet by myself. If I were in an emergency situation, it were just me.
Yeah, that
If
is
I
a
get,
problem.
like, that's like a huge problem, especially if you don't live by a lot of vets, because there aren't a lot of vets that have like emergency transport services.
Yeah, and there's like also the fact that like if a Great Dane doesn't want to go somewhere, it's not
Yeah,
fucking going. Like,
Or if it does want to go somewhere, you are going with it.
there was like a thing with Henry the other day. He had like a little bit of it wasn't kennel cough. What we think it was we think like because they used a slip lead that time instead of his usual harness. He was choking a little, not choking, but he was like coughing a little bit. And we think it was just like residual from that, but because it was dog coughing in the daycare room, we were like, okay, we gotta put him away for a little bit, just so the doctors can check on him. Thing is the exam rooms, all use, they all use like the handle, the turn handles instead of a knob.
So the dogs can't open it, right?
No, it's the ones that you can pull on.
Oh, it is. Okay, instead of a knob, got it. I thought you said
Yeah,
turn
and-
handles as in turn. I'm thinking turning is, yeah, I get what you mean. Okay.
So they use the handles instead of doorknobs. And Henry, being a Great Dane, is head height on those, so he doesn't
Yeah.
even have to like put a paw up. He can just use his chin to open the door. So we put him in an exam room thinking, okay, he's definitely not smart enough to open this. About like 15 minutes later, he's just standing back at the daycare room door like, let me in,
I want to go back
please.
in.
I'm ready to go back in with my friends.
Danes are so funny. They are a very funny breed. If I didn't have like my concerns about weight, for me, lifespan, I know it's a little different for you, but if I have concerns about that, and if I also didn't have concerns about cost, because everything is about 5 times more expensive due to their weight and size, including like even simple surgeries like neutering and spaying, I would absolutely love a Great Dane. I do love them.
Yeah.
If I were to ever get a large breed dog, I think the largest breed dog I would get, and I am interested in, is probably a pit bull. Like a larger pit bull.
Yeah.
I do absolutely adore pit bulls so much.
Pit bulls are very good babes.
Here, jump kind of like over the spot. Or just use your raptor and do it, because it'll be a lot easier. Just don't jump too far.
What?
Okay. I mean, go this way for the vista, and then we'll just come back down to do the hero point.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. It's like I love them. I do love them to death. They're very sweet animals. I would also take a Doberman, because Dobermans are kind of like scrawny but large. Those are easy to carry around. I carry around Dobermans all the time because they're also babies who just don't want to do anything and don't want to move.
Oh yeah, and the thing with Dobermans too is like once they decide like you're their person, they will just like stick to you like fucking glue.
I know. I love Dobies so much. All right.
Henry the Dane also does. So we have Henry the Dane, and then we have Jude, who is a Dobie, and they're both the same age, so like little less than a year old, and they both do that thing where like if they're in a room with you, like they'll just if with Jude, so long as his owner isn't there, because Jude's owner is the groomer that works at our place.
Hey, Jude.
Hey Jude. His whole name is Judas.
That's unfortunate.
But he does that thing where like if his owner isn't there, he will just like Velcro to you, and he'll just like stick to you and lean on you. And Henry does the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is why I like both of them, because it makes me feel like super fucking protected. Not that I need protecting from any of the dogs in daycare, but it just feels nice.
Yeah, they're very good. They're a very good stimmy breed.
Yeah. Did I miss the waypoint up there? Is there a waypoint there?
Oh, I guess you did. We can grab it in a second.
Okay.
Because you'll have to go all the way back around, so we can just do this hero point first real fast.
Okay. What are we doing for this here?
Beating up the ballista that has apparently gone haywire. I don't know how an unmanned ballista is going haywire, but it is.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I made the local wildlife angry again.
Ah.
Are
Yeah,
you
this ballista
serious?
just wrecked you. You know, it'd be really nice.
What?
You had that waypoint.
Shut up.
I'll rally you off these Moas. There you go. Alright, let's get that waypoint. I have to go this way.
Bagels.
Bagels.
Beagles are, they're very good dogs when I know them personally. But all the beagles that come through boarding are the loudest motherfuckers I've ever met. And I cannot-
They are.
I cannot forgive them for this.
Yeah, they're an extremely loud breed of dog. If I were to ever have a hound dog, it would have to be a basset hound mutt. And I only say mutt just because purebred basset hounds deal with a lot of like
They're
back
they're,
issues
like,
and wrinkle
genetic
issues and
wrecks.
yeah, they're genetically fucked. Yeah, they are. But I would absolutely take like a mix like a mutt mix of one, because their houndness and like their volume is like they're consistent, but they're consistently low and howly, and they're very cute. And I kind of like that consistent sound, but it's like a low sound, and they're very independent breed. I'm just grabbing this waypoint first.
Okay.
I do love basset hounds, just so long as it's not a pure red one, because they are genetically fucked.
There was like one basset hound. So for everybody in the chat that does not know, I work at a kennel. Psych is a dog groomer. So we're both,
we can talk about dogs for a lot, for a while.
We're both
Let's come this
dog
way.
people.
Come back, baby, come back.
Ah!
We gotta go up this way
Okay.
to get the vista. Something I can't think of anything else smart.
Okay. But there was like
Wow, that person.
one basset hound I gave a bath to. I started the bath and he started howling and like braying, and he did not stop until the bath was over.
Yep, sounds about right.
And he was so loud that like my manager, who was like in at the time because she was at another site but she had come to visit that day, she came in to check on me and see that everything was going okay. She like walked in and was like, "Is everything all right in here?" Like as the dog is going like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh."
Yeah, that's beagles for you.
Not beagle, basset hound.
Oh, basset, yeah. That's also beagles.
That is also beagles. Same thing happened to the Shiba that I bathed.
Shivas.
Except with the Shiba it was screaming.
Yeah, Shivas scream. Shivas will literally. I cannot stand. I've said this a lot. I can't stand Shivas. Literally. I would rather take myself out back than bathe a Shiva at this point. Same with Huskies. Ugh.
Something big in French. Fucking yeah, no, Emil said I'm watching a hound dog. How do you think I'm coping? Fucking I really I have a weak spot for Shivas.
Yeah, which is why I sent you a video when we got that Shiva puppy in.
I love them. All of their horrible traits just endear me to them more. They're terrible dogs, and I want. Like,
I guess that's why you like me. God, the fucking Shiva of your heart, and maybe that's why I hate it so much.
They're terrible dogs. I want 3 of them.
They're terrible dogs. I want them to eat me in my sleep. This heart we can just beat things up.
Okay, sweet. I love those hearts where I can just beat things up.
Yeah, they're much easier. I remember when I first started playing this game, I had no idea how to play it. I was like, oh, I prefer the hearts where I can just like interact with stuff. I try to fight as little as possible. Now I'm just like kill everything. It's just so fast.
I can break the rock dog food dish.
Yes, you can break that poor dog's food dish because the rock dog, of course, had no choice.
The rock dogs look more like lions.
A little bit. They're kind of liony. Fave dog or schnauzers? Love schnauzers. I am very much a terrier person. It's actually really funny because at work, I am the terrier person because no one else enjoys how stubborn terriers are except I do. I will take terriers all day. I love their stubbornness so much. Terriers are the best. Not a huge fan of doing schnauzer cuts. So that's why I'm like so on taking schnauzer dogs, but I mean if it's like someone who just gets their schnauzer shaved or just they only get like the bearded face and stuff, I have a lot of fun with it because I love stubborn schnauzers. They're just fun. Their bite hurts like a bitch. Schnauzers have a reputation for an extremely hard bite that for giant schnauzers can be as hard if not harder than German shepherds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's because those bitches were meant to fight badgers. Schnauzers,
Yeah, that would do it.
Schnauzers, yeah, schnauzer bites don't fuck around. They were meant to fight. They're bred to fight badgers, so that's why they have such nasty bites. Also, our hearts are done. It's
Heart
fast.
done. Get the camp waypoint.
Yeah, you can just jump down, I think. Yeah, it's down.
Is there a way down?
Go to the left instead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, dude, the minis hurt too, because I mean, even for their size, their bite force is extremely massive. Like they have a crazy bite force.
Scout over here. Yeah,
Seraph have been battling on multiple fronts.
God, yeah, no,
Taking its toll.
I've only had to deal with
Survivors
like
of a recent
one
operation
schnauzer and
gathered
like
at
one
Doliaks
schnauzer mix, because like, you know,
supplies
living
have
in the
come in
south,
Seraph's
the more
Landing, and the
popular
final
breeds are
push
like
against the
labs
centaurs is
and
hopefully in the way.
pointers. But the two that I have met are very, very stubborn dogs.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like the terrier personality. It's actually really funny because when PetSmart teaches you how to when you start learning how to groom and stuff, they kind of give you a rundown of a lot of like animal personalities and stuff like that when it comes to specific breeds. And one of the things that they bring up about terriers is terriers would rather die than let you groom them sometimes. And if they are not letting you do something, you can't force it because they would. Terriers would literally rather die. They're that stubborn, and that's why I love them. I love that something would rather die than let me trim the goopy hair out from in front of its face. I'm like, baby. But they're incredibly, terriers are an incredibly stubborn stubborn dogs.
I will say that is something that endears me to like teeny tiny Yorkies. Because
Yep.
we have two Yorkies named Sugar and Baker that come to daycare they're practically every day. And the thing with them is that Baker is chill-ish. Like he doesn't really try to start anything with anybody. Shug tries to start shit with dogs who are easily like 10 times her size.
That's Yorkies.
And it's like she'll like go for dogs, and she'll also go for my managers, which I always find fucking hilarious because like you'll be standing outside with the dogs, and one of the managers will walk out, and then Shug will immediately go for their ankles.
Good Shug. Oh, but yeah, a Dachshund Scottish Terrier mix, man. Dachshunds are pretty stubborn as well. Like they're not. God, Dachshunds. I don't like grooming Dachshunds. Not even because of personality. It actually is just mostly to do with the fact that they're such a poorly bred breed.
Yeah.
And because they're so low to the table, it makes it very difficult to groom them properly. And also, they're one of the breeds that their nails have a penchant for growing inside of their paw pads, and just they have a slew of health issues, including their backs breaking very easily. So I'm not a huge fan of I can't fit through this hole in my raptor. Not a huge fan of grooming them, but they're a very sweet breed. But Dachshunds were also meant to fight very angry things a lot, which is what they were bred. At least their larger counterparts.
Yeah.
So.
The real like litmus test is if it was bred to go after any kind of rodent.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably.
If it was bred to go after anything, it has that kind of personality. Okay, so I'm gonna do something real fast. Stand here, where I am. Come here. No, here, where I am.
Where are you? I don't see
Up
you.
on this cliff. Up on this cliff.
How do I get up on the cliff? I gotta go
Walk.
back?
No, you don't. Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
okay.
Go faster.
I can see you jittering.
Alright, just get to where I was. Alright.
Okay. So, fuck. Can I get up? There we go. Can I Skyrim that?
No, you can't. Just wait there.
Okay. So I'm here.
I'm coming.
Look at my rat friend.
Go
Hi.
fast. Too late. Damn it. I wanted to get us a tag on this. Did you get a tag on it?
I think.
Oh yeah, you might have. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just trying to get us up here fast to get both the POI and that event tagged.
That's inspired.
Alright, let's continue. Yeah, no, you're right though. If it was bred to fight rodents in any fashion, oh yeah, for sure. That's why schnauzers have their beard, is because their beard once upon a time was intended to get mad. It's that way when they bit at things like rats and other angry things that would be angry that it was biting at them, it would just bite into the mats and their face would be protected.
Oh yeah, because like rats are
Nasty. Oh
they're
yeah.
motherfuckers when they want to be. Like from experience, like I've had instances where
This way.
one of my cats like got too close to the rat cage, and like my rats were just like, I will fucking kill you, like through the bars.
Yeah, and especially when, you know, rats can get as big as they do, and that's what they were bred to hunt down. Yorkies being bred to hunt rats is still the funniest thing to me, but I mean, that goes to show they were made to hunt rats on ships.
Oh yeah.
Which makes them even more metal as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like, not only do they fight rats, but they fight rats on sea vessels. They're fucking pirate dogs, man. Love them.
Is that why they're so teeny tiny, or is that just like a modern thing?
Some smallness of the breeds is a modern thing. However, they were bred to also be small in that day and age, to get back into the tight corners and crevices, because, you know, usually those ships would be loaded up with a bunch of stuff, and that's where the rats would go and hide.
Oh yeah.
So no, like, a lot of them were, you know, still fairly small.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I can carry, like, 3 Yorkies in one, or 3 of our smaller Yorkies in one hand, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, like, how they're meant to be, or if that is, like, a newer thing.
A breed that was not meant to be that way, or wasn't that way until recently, is actually the Pomeranian. Pomeranians used to be a little bit about the size of Huskies, just if not a little bit smaller. And then I can't remember what her name was, but some queen was like, man, I want Yorkies, I want Pomeranians that can fit in my lap, and she started breeding them.
Oh yeah, because they're Spitzes, aren't they?
Yes, they're in that same family.
I want a big Pom.
Me too! I want a big Pom so bad.
Do they still breed big Poms? I want a big Pom.
I'm pretty sure you could probably find one that does breed them, like with breeders trying to breed, teacup dogs. The worst things in the world. There are breeders out there that will breed the larger versions of animals, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Usually
I want like a good breeder that breeds big Poms.
Oh yeah. Usually if you want to look for things that they're trying to breed back old traits, you would look for proto something. Like proto English bulldogs or something that I love.
Isn't it
because their faces are
old English bulldog with an E. Oldie.
Oldie.
English bulldog.
Yoldy.
I think that's what they're called. Is like those are like the old English bulldogs, and they have like E's in them. And then the pugs are retro mops.
Yeah. But in some ways you can call them proto or retro, and that's like the easy way to look them up kind of deal.
Yeah.
Because they all have their own names and stuff. But it makes it easier to look them up that way.
Remember to drink water, everybody. Care, just hit the hydrate reminder.
Hydrate reminder, hell yeah.
I might actually not get to story missions this session.
Yeah, it's taking a hot minute.
It's taking a hot minute. That's okay though.
Yeah, once you head up to level the 50-60 range, that is when leveling starts to slow down a little bit, just in general, unless you pack yourself. Actually, what we're gonna do real fast. I'm just trying to decide how to do this the easiest way for you.
Emil said that it's called a Samoyed.
Yeah, I saw. Samoyed suck too.
You don't like Samoyeds?
They're okay. They're okay.
Spitz dogs just tend to be like really difficult to deal with if you're not in love with them, then you usually don't like them at all.
And it has really nothing to do with the dog breed itself. A lot of it has to do with the fact that most people don't train their dogs inherently. So when I say, wow, I hate this breed, it's because 90% of them are so poorly trained, they end up just being awful.
Oh, yeah.
So when you have a breed that is inherently not a great breed unless socialized very well, and they have that, you know, disposition of being not a great breed or not a great personality, and you have people who don't train their dogs, which is very frequent.
Yeah. That's a huge problem with, like, Spitz breeds, especially in the States, is, like, Huskies, Samoyeds, Shibas.
Yep.
Poms, like if they're not like socialized perfectly and trained like really well, like they're just like motherfuckers to deal with.
Yeah, they're absolutely motherfuckers. God, we've probably banned more huskies from our salon than almost any other breed.
It's like, why do you have a husky if you live in the South?
Yeah, that too. But man, we have banned many a husky. Like, we have very few huskies that come in that are actually decently behaved, and even the ones that are decently behaved are still sketchy. Like, they're just really sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, well, like they're just like very nervous dogs. It's partially because they're so smart. Like they're smart enough to know the difference between different things that other dogs just aren't smart enough to recognize. But like it's like it becomes like a huge problem because you have to make sure you're socializing them on like fucking everything, or they'll just go ballistic over like things you would not even think they would even know to go ballistic over.
We had actually had a husky just come in the other day that the dude wanted to shave down, so that's a thing in and of itself. But
oh god, yeah.
The husky.
Do not shave your double-coated dogs. Do not shave your
God.
double-coated dogs. I cannot stress this enough. Don't do it. It's
Yeah,
not
the
good
only
for
time-
them. It actually makes it so they regulate heat less. So
Yeah.
don't do it.
The only time that's okay is if you've been awful at taking care of the coat and you've somehow managed to get it matted. We've had dogs come in, double-coated dogs come in, where they've actually managed to get matted because the coat is so poorly taken care of. They don't get out the what do you call it? The impacted coat, and the impacted coat starts to mat together with the top coat.
Oh, whoa.
And then the only option you have is to shave it, and then you ruin the coat because people didn't brush their fucking dog.
Anybody not very experienced with dogs, if you get a double-coated dog, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring them in every few months for what they call a D-shed. That will do them so much more favors. And it will solve any problems you think that shaving them down will solve.
But anyway, so he wanted to shave down the dog, which would at one point, once you've been a groomer as long as I have, you're telling them this is not a smart idea, but
They don't listen.
They don't listen. But the guy was nice, and I will say the pet parent was nice and stuff. Dog was a gem, personality-wise, very sweet dog. Went to go pick her up to put her on the table, and she bit my arm. And I was like, nope, can't groom you, because if I can't put you on the table and you're not willing to go on the table, I can't groom you. And some people also don't realize that. The dude was really nice about it, but it was also her first time ever being groomed. Year and a half old, and he's never brought her to the grooming salon before. So.
Oh my god.
Yep. She had mats behind her ears and up in her sanitary area, so she had to be a shave down anyways.
Oh my god. The poor babe.
Yeah, she's very sweet though. Like, personality-wise, she's great. She's very sweet, very social. Wanted pets and everything. Wanted to give you hugs, and so personality-wise, she was amazing. But went to go pick her up to put her on the table, which is one of the things that a lot of those dogs also don't like you doing. They don't like you picking them up, and they will be very aggressive about it. And she bit me, I think, twice, and we couldn't put her in the kennel either because she wouldn't want to go in the kennel. In order to get a dog who doesn't want to go in the kennel, you have to kind of cup them under their chest, and she didn't like that. She would bite you. So it was like, as soon as he left, we were like, come back and pick up your dog. And he's like, oh, okay.
Cannot groom this dog.
Yeah. We've been talking about dogs for a while.
Oh, I mean, like I said earlier, we're both dog people. Which is hilarious because I own 0 dogs and 4 cats.
I'm very much a dog person.
I guess like the thing about it is like working with dogs has really clued me into the fact that like I cannot have a dog right now. Like, I just don't have the time for a dog right now.
Yeah, dogs do require a lot more time. And depending on the breed, a lot more attention.
Yeah, and the 2 breeds that I am most interested in getting are very attention needy.
Yeah.
Cause I want either a Shiba or a Great Dane, and both of those are like I would need the time for them. Especially Shiba. Especially a Shiba. It's actually funny, because I found a Shiba breeder near here that comes with like pretty good reviews and stuff. And they used to be a Great Dane breeder.
I'm low on arrows. Got some?
Yeah. Take what you need.
There are some random centaurs that spawn over where I'm at, and that's how I'm getting the heart done faster.
Okay.
By the way.
I'll go over there. Oh, I cannot fit my raptor through that.
They've all mostly been killed, but they'll respawn pretty fast.
Oh.
But there's a hero point over here that you can get in the meantime.
Oh, hell yeah. Grand Bleu de Gascogne. I probably fucked that up. I cannot speak French. I'm gonna Google that. It's big blue dog.
Yeah. Excuse me. That's a hound.
It's a Great Gascogne Blue. Oh yeah, that is a hound dog. It's a pretty dog.
Mm-hmm.
I level also. I'm at 57 now.
Hell yeah. Toto the healer. Wonder if they're gonna be a druid once they finish leveling. They're on a ranger.
Huh.
Alright, heart got for me. I'm gonna go grab the Vista down here. I'll wait by the Vista.
The Wista.
Vista.
I promise a painful end.
Oh, this centaur schoolie has horns.
All the other centaurs like frowny face.
Wait, it's cool. It's cool design.
Like, what about me? I have horns.
Well, this one's cooler.
This is why centaurs started a war with the humans.
Oh, that's really cool. The big dog can open the door for himself and the basset hound. It's a smart dog. We have one of our dogs who's an escape artist. Very recently tore her ACL while attempting an escape attempt. She's a husky mix, but she's like everybody's favorite dog because she's just like literally the chillest dog we have. And because she can get out of like literally any of the kennels unless they have a top in them, and she has been trying to climb the ones with the tops in them, and she has a torn ACL. We've had to put her in what we call the long cages, which is just like our like small dog cage but doubled basically, so a larger dog can fit in it. So we put her in that because we were like, okay, well she can't get out of these, and she can't like mess up her leg any further while like being in one. And then she figured out how to open those. So we had to start putting a lock on it. We caught her because she was like wandering around kennel. Like we went back there that weekend and she was like wandering around, and we were like, Sugar, how did you get out? And we put her back, and then we just kind of like side-eye observed her, like just like waited to see like what she did. And we've like caught her just like sticking her paw through the bars and lifting open the thing to open the cage.
Man.
So we had to put a lock on it. She is a clever girl. Very sweet dog, though. I'm so close to having this heart. Are you serious? Every time I'm like, okay, this is probably the last person I have to kill, it like it leaves me with like a sliver. I never noticed that the centaur faces were like more goaty.
Yeah, they're a little goaty.
Whoa. Oh yeah, Aspen can open doors? How do I get to the Wista?
Climb up the stairs off to your right.
Okay.
And then go around and you'll climb the, you'll see an area where you can jump out and you climb the cliffside.
I see. Luckily, all of my cats are too stupid for door opening. Oh yeah, if they have the long handles, that makes sense. My cats are all dumbasses.
Large centaur force incoming. Assistance needed at the main gate.
One moment, I have received a notification.
Okay.
Ah, okay. We got back into Doctor Who. I just feel like I should tell people this. Me and fuck, me and Faye and Emil and Care have been back on our bullshit.
Doctor Who is still something I've never watched.
You probably won't enjoy it as much if you don't have the nostalgia goggles for it, frankly. I mean, it's like a children's show.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people forget that it is a show for kids.
I don't know, man. I still like Supernatural. Maybe I can stomach Doctor Who.
You might be able to. It's fun. It's just like you really do have to like when you watch it like as an adult, you really have to keep in mind like, oh, the reason it's so fucking stupid sometimes is because it is a show for children.
This heart is beat up harpies.
Oh, sweet. That's something I'm good at. Teeth faces though. Yeah, no, that was something. That's very valid, Jazzy. That is the first time I've ever heard of somebody who had a thing, like, with time travel like that. That is valid. Where'd the harpy go?
Oh, sometimes it flies up for a second.
Come back, I was killing you. This ain't Pokemon, you can't use fly. Is that what they sound like?
Yeah.
It's horrible. Oh. I think Streamlabs just caught a spam bot.
Oh, hell yeah. Good job, Streamlabs.
Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you, Emil. That's fair, honestly. It's like... It is kind of like a weird mechanic in, like, storytelling. And it's hard to do right in a lot of cases. I think the only reason, like, I feel like Doctor Who really works with it is because Doctor Who just straight up doesn't care. Like, it does not pretend to even care about, like, how the time travel's supposed to work. It's just, like, it's the thing that happens, and they just do it. But it was like, it was something that was like really like big for me, like when I was younger. Like that's how I met Karen, Emil, and Faye. Or no, I met Faye through like Marvel roleplay actually. That's how I met Karen, Emil. Was Doctor Who roleplay in Tumblr when I was 16 years old. Oh. I like that sometimes the characters just pick up blood.
Yeah, vials of blood. Very powerful crafting material, as it turns out.
Oh. How? I am not like even like a little bit close.
It's a bit kind of like gradual going.
I see.
You only get like a little bit of progress every harpy, but fortunately they just keep spawning pretty consistently, so it's a good thing.
That is good.
Toto the healer.
He's hanging out.
He is. He's vibing. Oh, hello. I got my heart. I'm gonna hover over by this bridge for a minute.
Okay.
And open a pack of Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's how amazing I am.
After I get this
Not
heart,
sponsored.
Not sponsored. After I get this heart, I might actually call it because I want to go get my din din, and I would only have 30 minutes left in the stream anyways.
What's for din din?
We got Indian food, so I got chicken tikka masala.
I love tikka masala. I prefer lamb, but I love tikka masala.
I do love lamb. It's just so hard to get Indian food like with lamb in it in this like where I am.
Oh really?
Yeah, none of the Indian places carry lamb. Actually, we
Is it
only
just,
have one Indian place in my city. I almost doxed
wow.
myself. I keep doing this where I'm just like, oh, I'm just on a call with friends, and I'm like, no, this is going on YouTube.
Yep. Hashtag not sponsored, yeah.
But yeah, no, we only have one Indian place where I am, and they don't have lamb, and it makes me so sad because I love lamb.
Lamb is very good.
Lamb is very good.
Finish rezzing the script.
Me?
Yeah, you get heart progress when you res them.
Come here. Get back up, fam. Ow. Ow. Get up. I love Scrit. I still say they should make a player race that's just like a pack of like 10 of them. Just because I want to be a rat. Why am I limping?
Because one of their attacks cripples you.
Oh. I just want to be a rat. I feel like that's not a lot to ask. I almost made a rat persona, but I can't draw their faces.
Alright, one more.
One more.
But I think you aggroed another one, so.
Oh, of course. Alright, hell yeah. I guess I'll...
Alright, and go log out. At least log out of this character on this bridge over here.
Alright, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I've reached 51 followers, which means I can actually apply for affiliate, which is gonna be like really awesome. I already have some emotes made up. So yeah, look out for that. That should be done within like the next few days probably. So next, I don't believe I'm gonna have an impromptu stream over the weekend because I have D&D. Next Tuesday, art stream as usual. Next Wednesday is going to be Ace Attorney. And then next Thursday, I believe we're going to be playing Destiny 2. So yeah, I hope to see you then. I'm getting attacked by a harpy. And be on the lookout for like an affiliate celebration stream because I'm definitely gonna be looking into doing something for that. So if you are lurking and you liked what you see, consider giving us a follow. That way you know whenever I'm going live again. And yeah, no, I'm honestly floored that we got like 4 followers tonight. That's like insanely awesome. Thank you guys and good night.